Back to the scene of the crime. Ponds. Unexpected work trip brings me back to Indianapolis. And I was here a couple weeks ago, right before the Classic. Had a fish on right away. Oh boy, we got one, folks. Oh, he came off. Can you believe that? It was a little bass. He came off. I lost it. Never got another bite. Now work has me back. It's much nicer. We're in shorts, t-shirt, beautiful day. We're gonna see if we can catch the first bass of 2023. We're gonna start out with a spinnerbait. Little Bassman compact. See what happens. We got a few baits with us, but that's where we're gonna start. I see some movement. I don't know if that's a turtle or a bluegill or what that was, but I already saw a little bit of action here. There's some big shad in there. That's a big dead like gizzard shad or something there. Seeing some dead bluegills, a lot of little bluegills, little minnows, stuff along the bank. A couple small bass. No bites yet on the spinnerbait. Time to hop across the road to the next pond. Well, we got a private property beyond this point, so you know the fish always have to be on the other side of the sign. Look at that juicy mat right there. I didn't really bring like any Senkos or anything. Saw a bluegill scurry out of there. Ooh, I just saw a big bass come flying out of that mat chasing a bluegill. Or I spooked something there. Maybe he's up real shallow making a bed there already? There's some pretty good evidence right there. There's some good sized bass. That's like a 2-3 pounder right there, a dead one. So they live here. All right, not much wind tonight. I think we are gonna make a tackle switch here. Try maybe this little mini max chatterbait. A little too scummy for these crankbaits, I think. So the next best bet will probably be this mini max since it's kind of calm. Feeding a lot of small forage, a little calmer. So we're gonna throw this little bluegill colored mini max with this little Arsenal Ned on there. See if we can't drum up some business. Ooh, got a little guy. Not big, but he's our first bass of the year. What up? Look at that. Look at that specimen. Indiana bass. Well worth the $20 donation times 2 to the Indiana DNR. You're welcome. Look at that. Numero uno. Throw this little guy back in there. Little bloop. Ooh, look at that. Found ourselves a little crankbait, a little 1.5. Might need some new hooks, but put that in the old arsenal bag for later. All right, back to the other pond. Just saw a decent looking bass on the other side of this tree while changing my battery. I had a Senko, he'd be in business, but we are going to try to sneak up. Oh, there's one right there. scurried out of there. Not like my old chatterbug. Ooh, had one pick it up, fishing it like a jig, but he dropped it. I missed him. There's a fish. Oh, I lost him. Wasn't very big, a little bigger than that other one, but he gone. Oh, missed one. I'll hit again. All right, just broke my line, so gotta get going to dinner, work dinner stuff. But lots of, or not a lot, but there's a decent amount of little fish. Like, you probably can't see them, but right up there cruising on these shallow rocks. They just cannot be tempted with a moving bait, and that's all I really had. So tonight I'm gonna try to convince the coworker to go to a Dick's or a Walmart or something, and I'm gonna figure out a way to get some stuff for a wacky rig. And tomorrow night I think I'll catch a few. So fast forward, we should be there in no time. Back at her, day 2. We got a general. Here's the pond. See if we can capitalize on some of these cruisers today. More wind today, so maybe we might try the chatterbait too, because that might be the deal. There's a bite. Fish on. We got one hooked up on the old general. Look at that. Little wacky rigger. Little 12-incher. The general always delivers. Right in the old schnoz. Let's get it back in the water. Thanks, little guy. Much quicker getting a bite tonight. There's a bite. Little tiny one. Number 2 on the general. Could have swore we saw some bigger ones last night. Not what I was hoping for. Bloop. Fun. Better than ice fishing. That's another bite. Hooked up. One right in between the other two. Nothing big, but number 3. Got out of this, pitched right in this little slime ball, and probably my biggest one so far. Might be a 13-incher. You got it good. Roof of the mouth. Get him back in the water. Fun little guy. What was that, 4 fish on the old general now? Might have to find a new hook spot before she completely ricks out. Basically John Cox right now. There's a fish. Lost my general, but there we go. That number 5. A little better than last night. Well worth the 20 bucks I spent at Walmart. Time for a fresh general. So just fishing a wacky rig, super basic, 1/0, little owner sniper, baby bass general. Just flicking it out there, almost every one eating it on the fall. Ooh, little teeny one. Slaying. Boop. There's a little gaffer. Boop. That one, a little nicer one, grabbed it when the camera wasn't rolling. Maybe they're getting just a little more aggressive before nightfall. Short strung me on this little slimy weed patch out there. No giants, but we are having some fun tonight. Get him back in his little weed patch. Boop. See if he's on the other side of the old weed clump. More of a moss clump. Not so much weeds. Things have slowed considerably. We are kind of refishing the stretch where I saw so many last night. Caught a couple earlier today. But refishing stuff doesn't seem... Oh, there might be a bite. Oh, I missed him. What? Kind of missing fish all of a sudden, like. I don't know how they're not getting the wacky worm. And it's weird because they are not coming back for it either. Like, I haven't had a single bite where I've missed one and had a fish come back and eat it. Which, honestly, lake fishing back home, like, you miss them on a wacky worm, you typically throw it back in there and, I don't know, 8 out of 10 times they eat it again? Especially if you don't get a hook into them. But these fish are skittish tonight. But we got a beautiful sunset here in suburbs of Indianapolis, and we're gonna plug away for a few more minutes, and then when it's dark, we'll go get something to eat. All right, 4% left in the GoPro, all but one left in the baby bass dinger, the Browning travel rod. I don't know, what do we catch? 8, 9, 10 fish tonight. Fun little night, nothing big, maybe a 14-incher or two. And well, that scratches the itch. Time to get back to work, head back to Minnesota, and wait for the ice to melt, which shouldn't be too long because it's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow. If you like more pond fishing adventures like these, check out this video on the screen right here.